Alexis, you did your big one, sis. You did it. What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dopeaxxpana, and I'm back in the trap, guys, with another DIY. The miracle knot trend is literally taking over the internet right now, and so you guys know that I have. Let's start that over. The miracle knot trend is literally taking over the internet right now, so y'all know I had to hop on it. I recently posted some miracle knots that I did on a client, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see me DIY, and y'all was like, yeah, DIY. So today we're here, and I'm gonna be doing a DIY version of this, and I'm actually so excited because this hairstyle is so clutch, right? Super easy, super fast, and it was honestly originally meant to be a DIY, so it just makes sense for me to do it on myself. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I was able to get this look. I literally turned it into a baddie, and yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I did it, just keep on watching. Now jumping right into this video, it is sponsored by EayonHair. I'm using their water Burmese curly lightweight crochet human hair extensions in the length 22 inches, and I'm going to be using a total of 4 packs. Each pack comes with 50 strands in it, and I'm going to be using a total of 3 strands per braid. This is pretty much a water wave texture with a spiral curl at the end, and I love it because it gives it a super natural look. This hair is very lightweight, and just looking at it, you would never think that it was 50 strands in there, but there is. And you really want to make sure that you're purchasing the crochet hair and not the bulk human hair, because you need that small piece of thread to be able to crochet it into your natural hair. So to complete this look today, I'm going to start off by plaiting down my entire head, and I'm using Lock Into a Supreme Hold Styling Gel to do that. I actually don't really care for this product. You'll see that it leaves a lot of buildup on my head. It's just a really heavy product, but it got the job done for today. And I am doing a total of 7 rows. So I'm doing 2 rows at the nape of my neck and then 5 above my ear. This is considered my medium size. So basically what I'm going to do after I part that section out is braid my hair down using no braiding hair, and at the end I'm going to braid in 1 piece of that human hair crochet hair. Now, as I said in my original miracle knot video, not everybody is going to be a candidate for this style, and sometimes even if somebody is able to achieve this style, you may need to use a different method. So I'm going to show you guys what worked for me and my hair type, and then you guys can decide to do what you want to do for yours. But I did decide to braid that human hair in as I was braiding my natural hair down. I'm not going to use a knot or anything to seal it because I really just didn't need to with the way that my hair is. And that's pretty much gonna be it. You're gonna add that human hair piece in when you have about 1 inch left, and that's pretty much it. I kept this style in for 2 weeks, and I didn't have any problem with the ends coming out. I like this better than knotting it because the takedown process was just super easy for me, and it worked. Obviously, if you're someone who has blunt ends, this may not work for you. You may need to seal it, but this is just the method that worked for me. Now, for those of you guys who need a slowed down clip, I am going to show you guys how I braid those ends in. Basically, I'm taking that little piece of thread and I'm going to add it to the middle of my braid, and I'm just going to continue braiding it down, and I'm going to continue braiding until I have no more of my natural hair left. Like I said, I start this when I had about 1 inch of my natural hair left, and as long as you guys are braiding in a majority of that piece of hair, then it will be super secure. You're going to obviously braid past the thread. There's 2 little like nodules that are holding that hair onto the thread. You're going to braid past that and just wait until you run out of your natural hair. No knot or anything needs to be tied because you braided in enough to keep this piece secure. Now, this specific technique may not work for every curl pattern, but I felt like it was perfect for this one because even though my ends were frizzy, the natural texture of this human hair is kind of like mimicking my natural hair, so it didn't really matter too much. Now, I'm just going to continue to do this around my entire head. I was super particular about my parts, y'all. I've been trying to get my parts when I do my own hair super neat. But this process right here probably took me at least 3 hours. I know the original creator, Alexis B, posted her video, and I saw somewhere that people were saying it takes 2 hours, and honestly, I just really feel like there's no way that this takes 2 hours. It could be maybe if your hair is shorter, but I'm a really fast braider already, and doing this on myself, I'm also really quick, and I don't know, this is still like a 4 to 5 hour process. Y'all, it was at this point I was looking at my parts like, I don't know, that middle part looking a little off to me, but
This is basically what my hair looks like when I did all of the ends and I got all of those braids in. Parts are literally so fire. It looks like somebody else did them, and I left out a little bit of my edges, and now pretty much all I have to do is crochet that hair in, y'all. These are giving boneless as fuck, like so boneless. I was kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, ooh, I gotta make sure I put enough hair. But I tried a couple different methods because I have seen some videos, some takedown videos, guys, that have been explaining that these are damaging to the natural hair. So originally I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do no knot miracle knots, right? So originally my idea was to take this piece of crochet hair and I was gonna crochet it down through the braid, kind of like what it would be if I braided it in instead of creating a knot with it, because apparently that knot with the thread, when you go to take it out, it pretty much tightens and it will pull out a little bit of your natural hair. So I was like, okay, let me just crochet the piece down, which is what I'm doing in this video, and maybe this could be like an alternative to creating that knot. But this was actually really challenging and really difficult. I actually tried to do it a couple different times and I was like, yeah, this is just not gonna work. The piece of hair was like sliding and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this all day. You guys can see I'm kind of trying to like figure it out here. But yeah, it just didn't end up working. So I went with the original method and knotted them anyways. And the way you're gonna do that is you're gonna take your latch hook and pull that piece of thread through. You're then gonna take that loop and pull the end of the hair through it, and it will create a little knot. And like I said, I put 2 pieces of hair on each braid. I kind of wanted to just see how full it got. I did want it to be like full boho, but I wanted to be able to see the braids as well. So I started out doing that, and then remember, you guys can always go in and add in more pieces if you need to at the end. Now, I didn't realize it when I was recording the video, but you do want to make sure that you're creating that knot where the piece of thread is. You guys can see that one piece that's hanging by my eye. I missed the thread, and you don't want it to be like that because since it's human hair, this hair is extremely slippery and it will fall out. That knot will loosen over time and it will come out. So you want to make sure that when you're creating your knot, it is on that piece of thread. Again, I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm pulling that piece through. I'm gonna take the thread, pull the other side of the hair through it, and then it should tighten right on the piece of thread and it will be secure on your braid. Now y'all, I'm really honestly not mad at this style at all. I think it's a great hack, especially for people who want to save money and do boho on their own. This 100% human crochet hair is super versatile and super reusable. You guys can use it for the miracle knots, Jada Wada, Cassie braids, full head crochet. Like, it literally is so versatile, and Eayon was spot on with the description. This hair is so lightweight. I really didn't feel like anything was in my hair, and I absolutely love this texture because it's super fluffy, so it takes less hair to get a fuller look, and it just mimics our natural hair texture. I love this curl pattern. It's one of my favorites. They offer feather tip crochet hair in a range of different textures, colors, lengths, so make sure you guys go ahead and check their website out. Everything that I'm using in this video will be listed in the description section down below for you guys to check out. Now, this entire style took me anywhere from 4 to 5 hours to complete. Obviously, the longest part was parting my hair out and plaiting it down and braiding in those ends. This crochet install part honestly took me about an hour to an hour and a half to do. This was the super easy part. And this is a great hack for people who obviously cannot feed in braiding hair or want to DIY at home and just save money. But me personally, I probably still prefer traditional boho braids just because I like the fullness that the braiding hair adds to my natural hair. It was definitely giving boneless to me. But this hair is so bomb. This is what it looks like without me putting any type of heat or anything to it. This is me just crocheting 2 to 3 pieces into each braid. And like I said, I still wanted those braids to be pretty visible. But yeah, so pretty much getting into the finished look, all I really did was, number one, did my edges. Of course, I left out a little bit of edges on both sides. This is definitely an optional thing. For me, I have a really big forehead, and I feel like it just adds some, like, you know, youth to my braids for me. And then I went in with a spray bottle and I wet these braids down and kind of just like ran my fingers through them. And this curl pattern was so perfect. Oh my God. I knew once I started wetting it that it was literally going to be so fire. So you guys can kind of just see the difference on the side that's wet and dry. It's not a huge difference, but those curls are just a little bit more defined. And I also did make sure that I wet those braids at the top as well, just to kind of have a little bit of movement like from my natural hair. And this is how it turned out, guys. I love it. So I played around with a couple different styles because I just wanted to see how it will look styled, and I loved it in the updo. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below, and if this style is something that you would try, let me know down below. Definitely want to give a shout out to the original creator, Alexis B. Yeah, this style literally took over TikTok, y'all, and it's so clutch. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this style. I know you guys wanted to see a takedown video, so I'll definitely be posting a takedown video pretty soon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video.